quick disclaimer before we start. I'm recording this after I did the entire video. I know this is a really long one. It's not the regular style of video I usually do. This is more calm, this is more relaxed. This is really just me talking without a lot of visual things in the video. This is more so just kind of a video that you can keep in the background while you're maybe doing something else, chilling, hanging out with me, I guess. I wanted to try this out, and at the end of the recording I realized that I really enjoyed doing this, so I hope you guys do too. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, all that shit, and yeah. Let's get into it. Hope you're all doing well. This is Fetus. I already just started recording a little bit ago, but my computer just crashed in the middle of it, so I hope that doesn't happen again. But yeah, it's a beautiful day today. The weather is amazing. There's a lot of pretty colors outside. A lot of yellow, a lot of orange, a lot of light green, a lot of brown. It really feels like proper fall right now. And I'm feeling super relaxed, super chill. That's why I might sound like, I don't know if I sound like a little depressed or something, or sad or tired. It's not that. Yesterday when I uploaded my video about a girl on the shore, I got a comment of someone asking me if I'm okay. I'm totally fine. This is just me when I'm, I guess, chilling, just not trying to be satiric or comedic or anything. Yeah, I'm just feeling fucking good. But yeah, I asked y'all to hit me with some questions in the community tab, so I guess I'm gonna answer them in this video. You did your top 10 animes of all time. I'm wondering what your top 10 mangas of all time is. Then there's another one saying favorite manga of each genre, or maybe your top 5 or 10 in each decade. I low-key feel like an imposter being a manga YouTuber, because I genuinely haven't read that many manga series. I'm more of an anime guy, or I guess I was more of an anime guy. Now I haven't watched a single anime series in like the longest time, because I've just been reading manga, because I've been enjoying that. Yeah, I guess I'm a manga guy now, but I didn't used to be. It's a really, I guess, kind of new-ish thing for me. I actually counted all the manga that I've read the other day, because I was thinking, like, because people have been asking me to make a top 10, could I do it? And I counted 16 series total. So I definitely don't feel comfortable doing a top 10 video quite yet. And it's not really about the fact that I've only read 16 series. It's more about the fact that there's so many series that I feel like I have to read before making that list, because there's a really high probability that they'll get to my top 10 or top 20 or 5 or whatever I'll do once I do it. But for instance, I still haven't read Monster or the manga for Akunohana. They're both series that I've only watched in anime form, and especially with the case of Monster, it's been such a long time. I know people are asking for a Monster video. I'll get to that a little bit later. I'll talk about that more. But yeah, shit like Monster, Vinland Saga, 20th Century Boys, a lot of just Inio Asano works that I feel like I definitely need to get to before I make a proper top 10. And there's also the aspect of, even though I made a video about my top 10 favorite anime, I don't like consciously or purposefully like keep track in my head of what really is my favorite. I really just felt like making a video like that at that time, because I even mentioned it in the beginning of the video. I was like addicted to other people's top 10s, and I don't know if this is weird or if this is common or whatever, but if I see something really cool that I really like, I tend to want to make that myself, or make something in the same fashion. It's not copying necessarily, but like I see something cool, I really want to do it myself and make something of my own and put my own twist to it. So that's why I wanted to make a top 10 anime video, even though I don't constantly keep track of my personal top 10. Even though I do have a top 10, I don't think I realistically have one that's like in order. I even mentioned at the end of that video that all the anime on that list can just kind of switch places depending on my mood and when you ask me. But yeah, regardless, I will make a top 10 manga video that I like put thought into eventually. Like I'll have to sit down and kind of evaluate the things that I really appreciate in a manga, what I look for in a manga. Is it enjoyment? Is it good writing? What's the main thing or things, I guess, that I want to use to rank the manga that I read. But this, I'm really going on the ramble. For now, I'll give you like a off the top of my head top 5 5 in no particular order. I think I'd say Dragon Ball, Homunculus, Berserk, Punpun, probably Vagabond or Pluto. Yeah, I hope the people that really want to see a top 10 favorite manga from me can, I don't know, I guess be satisfied with that at least for the time being. I'll make one eventually when I've read enough series. It's just that there's only so much time in a day, right? Why is Homunculus so fucked up? I guess Homunculus just explores some of the very fucked up aspects of the human psyche, and also it has a very narcissistic protagonist, I guess, and also there's a guy drilling a hole into his skull. Yeah, like there's a lot about it. It's a horror manga. I don't really know. It explores fucked up headspaces and trauma, I guess. And the protagonist does some really fucked up shit. Yeah, I guess that's why Homunculus is so fucked up. What is your opinion on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Also still waiting for Monster video. Okay, so I'll answer the JoJo part first, then move on to the Monster thing and talk a little bit more about Monster and why it's taking so long for me to make a video about it. My opinion on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is limited because I haven't read the manga and I've only watched parts 1 and 2 of the anime, so I guess it's the first season, I guess. Isn't that how it works? The first season is part 1 and 2, and that was like a while ago. It was like almost a year ago when I watched JoJo part 1 2. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was funny as fuck, and I meant to watch all of JoJo. I really did enjoy it. I plan on watching it further. People praise the manga, so I should probably read it, but for now I'm just planning on returning to the anime eventually. But it's good. It's good. And I've heard that parts 1 and 2 are like the weakest parts, I guess, or at least part 1. Some people like part 2, I guess, but yeah, I guess the common consensus is that the following parts are even better. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. This is post-recording fetus. I actually forgot to talk about Monster, so I'll do it now. Monster is the most requested series on the channel, I'm pretty sure. And there's no doubt in my mind that I'll make a in-minutes video about it eventually. Currently, I'm reading a different series for my next in-minutes video, and I'm planning on doing Monster after that one. I don't want to make any 100% solid promises or anything, because you never know what might happen, but that's what I'm planning to do right now. Realistically, I think I do remember enough of the anime that I could just kind of breeze through it and make a video of it based on that. But as I mentioned earlier, I haven't even read the manga, so I do want to do that for the video that I'll eventually make of it, because I really want to do that series justice, and I want to try and pick every reference that I can and try and make the in-minutes video as funny as possible and as good as possible. I want to put a lot of effort into it once the time comes. But yeah, for now, my next in-minutes video is going to be a different series, and after that I'm planning on doing Monster. Hopefully that satisfies you guys, or the people asking for it, at least for now. You can expect the Monster video maybe late this year, early next year, so like that. So stay tuned, I guess. When will humans be able to time travel? Okay, so I've thought about this. Like, am I dumb if I answer this question with both in the future and the past? Because if humans were able to, I guess, develop a technology where they are able to time travel to the past, like say to the year 1980, and then return to, I don't know, fucking 2030, whenever it's invented. This is a hypothetical scenario. I'm going monkey brain. I feel my brain actually fucking turn into like liquid and running out of my ear right now, but just bear with me. Wouldn't that technically mean that time travel has already happened? I don't know. I'm trying to be funny for this question because I really don't know what to answer. But why did you choose Fukuro Fetus as your channel's name? Yeah, it's quite a weird name, isn't it? So a lot of you probably know that Fukuro in Japanese means owl. That's what my channel used to be called. Originally, it was just Fukuro back when I was still making guitar videos, like nothing but guitar videos. And I chose that because I just really like owls. Dead ass. And I guess the reason why I like owls kind of developed at some point because of the owl character in Tokyo Ghoul. If I'm not trying to lie to myself, yeah, that's probably where that came from. So yeah, Fukuro part is owl, Tokyo Ghoul, I guess. When my channel used to be called just that, I realized that if you search up my channel name, my channel just did not pop up. So I thought I really need to add something to this. like what do I do like to make it stand out and to make sure that my channel pops up, because there was a million Fukuro channels. There was one Fukuro channel with like over 10k subs back then, and I think they have a lot more now. I think I checked some time ago. I think they have a lot of subscribers now. So yeah, I was trying to figure out like something to add to it. At the time I was reading Homunculus, not for the first time. It was like my second or third reread or something, because I figured at the time I was considering making some sort of Homunculus video essay, because it was my favorite manga at the time. I hadn't read a lot of seinen or a lot of anything back then, and yeah, Nakashi sleeps like a fetus, and there's imagery in the manga of fetuses, and I thought like, wow, that's messed up. Let's add that to my YouTube channel name. So Fukuro Fetus was born. I don't know, it's kind of, I guess it's supposed to be a name that like when you look at it you go, what the fuck? This is actually funny. Back when I used to do guitar videos, the majority of the people on this channel probably don't even know this, but I've been in a PewDiePie video, because I used to do guitar videos that I posted onto Reddit, namely Reddit's of YouTubers, and I ended up in PewDiePie's Luai with a Luai intro guitar cover. It's still up on my channel. There's even like a video of me going, hey look, I'm in a PewDiePie video, which is like so fucking weird to think about considering how much the channel's changed now. And my channel name was visible in that PewDiePie video, and he didn't react to that in any way. But if y'all know Ludwig, I also made a guitar cover of his, what's it called, Reddit recap. So I did that on the guitar, posted it on his subreddit, and ended up in his Reddit recap. And at the end of that cover I I wrote out YouTube Fukuro Fetus, and Ludwig saw this clip and he saw my username. He was like, at the end of the cover, he was just like, that's cool. The fetus threw me off. Not gonna lie, or something like that. I thought it was fucking hilarious. And that was kind of the point with the name. I've answered this question in such a long fucking way. I'm so sorry about this, but it feels really good to, I guess, kind of talk about this shit, because I don't talk about this on the channel. Obviously, it's very much just, I don't know. I feel like I don't have a lot of personality on this channel. You guys can let me know if you're into this kind of video. I know that the, I guess, biggest appeal of my channel is probably the fact that my videos are short, much shorter than, I guess, most AniTubers, because obviously I try to keep things in a sweet little package and condense shit as tightly as I can. And I guess that's kind of become my thing. I don't know if I can even say that I have a thing on YouTube yet, because like the channel's still relatively small. We're approaching 5k subs though, which is like huge in my eyes. That's like more people than I've ever met. What the fuck? But like, I don't know if I'm still big enough to claim that I have a thing, but if I do, that's definitely the fact that I make videos in this very short format in a, I guess, sphere where people make really long video essays, and I'm just kind of like anti-analysis in that sense. But you guys can let me know if you enjoy this kind of, I guess, chill, longer type of video content as well, because right now this recording session has been like, what, 25 minutes or something, and I haven't had this much fun in a while. Like, this feels like a therapy session almost. I wonder what kind of video I'm gonna use for this, or like what kind of imagery. I think I might just like put some sort of, I don't know, chill movement shit on the video and just kind of let this be a kind of just sitting down, suffering style of podcast that isn't really a podcast. Oh my fucking god, is that what I'm doing? that's what I'm fucking doing, dog. Fuck. If you guys don't know who that is, you should definitely check him out. Incredible manga tuber who has this podcast that isn't really a podcast, where he just kind of, I don't know, talks with a really calming voice for about 30 minutes. Yeah, I actually went on to answer like 2 more questions. One was about my favorite music inspirations and just generally favorite musical bands and artists, but I realized for that question I really rambled on for way too long, so I'll be answering that question in the next one that I do of these. I really do hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll be back with regular content soon and with more videos like this. If you guys like him, I like him, so I'll probably make him regardless. Hope you all have a really good day.